Hey guys, before you watch this spectacular video, why don't you head on over and subscribe to my other channel, Snappy Says. Life's not all about choking in your sleep. Sometimes you just need to have a few giggles, a few chuckles, brighten up your day, maybe share it with your friends and family. And now back to this video. I've been getting this a whole lot. Guess what? We're finally gonna do it. We're doing a review of the ResMed AirFit F30. It'll be like a video on something else. It'll be like the Dream Station. And guess what happens in the comment section? Are there questions about the Dream Station? No, not really. I get a lot of, "Hi Jason, when are you gonna be doing that F30 review?"
Hey, any updates on that F30?
Just give me some time, man. I've been using this mask for a fair clip, and I gotta say, let's go ahead and just jump the gun here. I really like it. For a full face mask, it's quite comfortable. You have nothing up around the bridge of your nose or anything. I really like it. Now, I do have a massive problem with it, and that is this. Now, I use the sizing chart that was provided by them, and I don't have one with me. At least I don't want to go get it because that would make this video far too easy to follow. This is future Jason. The problem is no one knows what the hell they're talking about. Now, past Jason's going to explain what happened with this, but future Jason right here is going to show you a little bit with the actual sizing chart. So look at this. Sizing chart, definitely in the medium, right? Well, my insider guy said, "Oh, Jason, you are totally a small. Let me go ahead and send you a small." In Disaster Struck, which I'll let past Jason explain. But look at this. I have my handy level that I always carry with me. But look at this. Since you don't have a sizing chart, you can see that the small, the red, falls right into 1 1/4 inch. Now, if you are a respiratory therapist, you can use sonomers, and that is 3.5 sonomers for a small. Anything larger than that, and you're a medium. All right, that simplifies it for everyone. Everyone's happy. You don't need a sizing chart. All you need is a level. Yeah, that's all you need. Great, I must be a small. So I got a small from my ResMed rep, my insider guy. He hooked me up, and I was super happy. I tried it the first night, and I couldn't breathe at all. I was getting nothing through the nose. I felt air starvation. I was like, crying. Man, I cannot draw a breath here. I feel like the life is getting sucked out of me like someone's pinching one of my nostrils. Wasn't good. Okay, not exactly a dramatic representation, but when I was trying to sleep, I felt like I was getting cut off, and it was a first. It's never happened to me before with a full face mask. It's happened to me with nasal pillows, never a full face mask. So I was dismayed, I was disheartened. And hey, this is actually a freaking awesome segue, assuming they sponsor it. So the sponsor of this video, cheapcpapsupplies.com, sent me a medium. So I used a medium, and finally it felt great. I could breathe freely through my nose. It was like a dewy meadow every night. So if you're interested in the F30 or really any other mask or machine, head on over to our sponsor, Cheap CPAP Supplies. Look at this. You have a complete AirFit F30 system for 169 bucks. Wait, is that too much for you? Let's go ahead and add this to our cart, and we're gonna use our super slick discount. Yeah, we're not going small anymore, buddy boy. Now we're gonna go ahead and edit our cart, and this is where the magic happens. Lefty 15, apply the code. You're gonna get a little chunk off. Look at that, 25 bucks off. A little more than 25 bucks off. Cheap CPAP Supplies, they've partnered with me. They're giving you a discount. Check them out for any mask, machine. You can pay for your order through your insurance, or you can pay a credit card, whatever. They will work with you. Check out cheapcpapsupplies.com. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that sucks. Boy, that's a crap shot. Anyway, the medium being the one on the top is the holes are much larger. You can't really tell on this. That's super dumb. So once I got the appropriate size, I was off and running. I viewed this on Sleepyhead, and what I found was my AHI was according to the machine, was in the 3 area. My AHI, just from memory, was like 3.5. When I went through it and I looked at it, it looked like it was probably more like 1. So as far as I was concerned, it was highly leak-free. I loved it. Now, you could compare, if you want to be clean, if this is a PG channel, which it's kind of not. I don't really like bill it as that. It's like putting your nose in a flower and smelling gently. Or it's kind of like sticking your nose in a butt crack. So putting this mask on is pretty much like every other mask you'll ever try ever in your life. Up over your head, nose in first. We've got the magnet technology, which seems like every mask has now, so it's kind of losing its flair. Got it hooked in there. Ah, nice. Now, if you feel like the mask is sagging down, you can adjust it up here, or if you feel like conversely it's jamming up into your nose, like I loosened it so much it's hanging out now, but hey, I need it to be up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Now, if you feel like this is too loose, obviously right here, you want to go snug, get it leak free, and then slightly tighter. And same here, snug, not too tight, okay? We're shooting for snug. If you're hanging out at night, you're sleeping, and you need to use the restroom, you have this handy little clip here. You just don't worry about any of this stuff. Pinch in here and here, pull off, go to the restroom, come back, and off to sleep again, no problem. Now if you're done, you're waking up in the morning, just pull off here and here. No need to readjust it every single night you use it. It's ready to go. Easy, easy. Absolutely no wear and tear on the Velcro this way, so your headgear can last a nice long time. Now eventually it'll start to stretch just a little bit, and if you wash it, obviously it's gonna stretch, constrict, contract. There you go. We'll do a little test here, sleeping on our side, 10 centimeters of water pressure, and see how it does. But first, we're gonna have to compare it because someone's gonna ask, hey, Jason, how does this compare with the F20? Well, they're quite different actually. Here's the thing. There's not a single component on either that goes with the other. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna try to not take this apart too much because I want to illustrate something in a second. But in general, you pull the cushion off the exact same way. See this? Pull it off the exact same way. Now, these, whoops, what the hell am I holding up? Now, this is the frame of each of them. Look absolutely nothing alike, right? Nothing at all. However, this clip here does go on both of them. Now that's quite interesting. Yes, yes? No, not really. So what you'll find is that these holes are the exact same. So you could take the AirFit F20 cushion and you could put it on the AirFit F30 frame, like so. But what you'll find is that is super dumb. And I say that because now look at the frame of this. You can see where the upper attachments are. That really matters a lot because the F30 is meant to attach real low and pull up this way, whereas the F20 is meant to attach here because you have more of the mask coming up higher, so you need that leverage, if that makes any sense. With the F30, you don't need that leverage because it's just sitting up under your nose. You're looking at it all just kind of pulling back real low. So let me answer the question of, can I just interchange, if I have the cushion of one and the headgear of the other and the frame of another, can I just mix and match and do whatever the hell? I mean, you kind of can, but you're gonna have a hell of a time getting that headgear to work right. So I shall entertain no more questions on the subject. So that said, if you're asking, will the headgear of the F20 work on the F30? No, because the headgear of the F20, this Velcro would start about right here because it has the lever arm about in this area. Thus, you don't need all of this. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and do a mask trial. I'm gonna try it at 10 centimeters of water pressure, then I'll jack it up to 20, sleep on my back, sleep on my side. All right. We have our medium. We're gonna go ahead and use the bigger size so I don't suffocate, even though some of you are probably hoping for that at this point. All right, that's amazing. Let's go ahead and jack it up to 20 for fun. My experience with the ResMed F30 to this point is really positive. I really think that I missed on the Respironics DreamWear full face mask. Now the DreamWear mask is great. There's the nasal pillow, but the full face DreamWear mask, I don't, at this point, I really don't think it's for everyone. There seemed to be a problem with leaking on the bottom part of the mask for a lot of people. This is all chatter I hear in my comment section. For me personally, it fit and it worked well, but it seems like for the vast majority of people, it's kind of a, like maybe a coin flip. Now, with any other like hybrid mask, and by hybrid I mean it's a full face mask, but it doesn't cover up the entire nose, man, this sucker is great. The way that it cradles your nose is solid. It's very comfortable. It's very different from the DreamWear full face mask. It's much softer. It almost feels like there's not a whole lot there touching. So it's at first, it takes a little getting used to. It's a little unnerving at first if you've been wearing any type of full face mask, because it just feels like not much is touching. But overall, it's a great mask. The other thing I really like about it is the shape of the mouth hole. It's much wider and softer and flexible. It just seems like it fits more faces better to this point. And again, this is chatter that I'm seeing in comment sections and on my forum. So as a number one go-to full face mask, I'd feel very confident in recommending this at this point. F30, I don't think you're not gonna have any problems with breakdown on the bridge of the nose and pressure sores on the bridge of the nose, which is always a big problem with full face masks, as well as the leaking up around the eye area. It's gonna be very solid. I'm also very confident at this point that you're gonna be leak-free down in the lower part of the jaw. Now keep in mind, if you fall asleep on your back and you relax, your jaw has a tendency to fall back. So you could still at that point be getting leaks on the bottom part of the mask. At that point, I recommend two things: either a soft cervical collar to help encourage keeping your chin up. The other thing being a double-sided boil and bite mouth guard. You boil it, bite into it, keeps your jaw kind of locked into place. You can also try a chin strap just to keep it up, but those oftentimes will pull the jaw back into your upper airway even more and make any sleep apnea worse. So soft cervical collar is a good option, and none of that stuff is going to cost you more than like 15 bucks. So it kind of makes it an easy thing to give a shot. At this point, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I appreciate you watching. Now, if you've already tried the AirFit F30 and you have any comments about it, leave them in the comment section below. If you want to support this channel, you can do so on Patreon, direct donation to PayPal, or you can buy our product MaskBright at maskbright.com. We also have used masks. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Quick thank you to my Patreon supporters: Stuart Hetherington, thank you and thanks, buddy. Steve Bradshaw, thank you and thanks, buddy. And Dr. John Vanderlaan, thank you and thanks, buddy. If you are looking for a way to support us, but you really don't want to actually do anything, great option is to use our Amazon affiliate link below. If by any chance you're an Amazon Prime member or just shop Amazon ever, use that link. You don't pay any more, but we do get a referral fee for that, and it really helps us out. The other thing you can do, if you need a mask or anything, you can try maskbright.com. We sell the mask cleaner, as well as slightly used mask, but still full of love.